Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me for today's episode. So, today was not a planned video topic, but it was just something that kind of fell in my lap. Like I said, it wasn't something that I was originally going to make, but you're kind of dealt a certain hand and you kind of make the best out of it. Now, I kind of say, guys, look, I'm all about entrepreneurship, right? I'm all for people starting their own business and trying to make a sale, earn a profit wherever they can. You, a lot of us who are collectors and big on making action figures or selling action figures, stuff like that. You want to make a business in dealing action figures, stuff like that. Great. You want to make your own line of action figures. That is awesome. All the power to you. Let me pull something. There's a guy on eBay I bought from plenty. He makes these hollow resin figures. Dave from Wrestling Tycoon. And he does, Hasbro style figures. He does Galoob, LJN, etc. And he makes these figures, and he can get them painted or unpainted. For example, if I get a unpainted figure, he'll send you these molds, and they're like gray looking figures, right? And you get them in the mail, and I sent them to my buddy Rob, right? So when I got him sent out to Rob, this is an example of what Rob got back to me. So this is what the finished product looks like when it's complete. Fully painted. This is a good, solid resin mold of a Galoob figure. Now, obviously, this is fully painted. This is complete. But hard, solid piece, right? There are no deficiencies with something like this. Kevin Pelkey, I've bought some stuff from him, and based on his photographs, and Rob had the figures directly sent to him. I didn't even have him. I didn't have Kevin send the figures to me. So, but from what Rob, he didn't say anything about having any deficiencies. So, guys like Kevin and Dave from Wrestling Tycoon, stuff like that, I trust those guys to have good quality work, right? So, when you're buying these custom Galoob figures, etc., and whether you're getting them unpainted, right, you're going to get the best quality work. Mikey Cheese, you can look him up on Facebook. He sells these awesome pieces as well. I bought a million things from him off of eBay as well, and he goes and he takes the LJN figures and he downscales them to Galoob style, right? And I sent those out to Rob Jackson months and months ago, and Rob's gonna paint those figures up for me as well. Look, when I send packages to Rob, I fill these huge boxes up with figures after figure. I probably got like 30,000 boxes out to Rob, so I keep that man loaded with packages. So when I say where's the stuff at? Look, that man's got work for days. Plus he's got his regular 9 to 5 job, right? He's got family. I'm not rushing that man. He gets this stuff out to me when he can. I'm not worried about getting stuff from Rob. He keeps me up to date what's going on, and I do get packages from him every now and then, so no concern. Like I said, I get my stuff in from time to time. I'm good. But today's video, and this is what I'm talking about, where some people, they know their skill level and they know the quality of the work that, or the product that's going to be, that they're dealing, right? If you're running a restaurant and your food is making everybody sick, your business is going to shut down. Nobody's going to buy from you. You're going out of business. When you are making resin molds of figures and you're advertising your product, in this case, I'm buying Hasbro style molds, and I'm thinking, okay, bam, I'm getting maybe resin Hasbro style figures. If they're movable, great. If they're just solid pieces, that's fine too. But it was actually advertised as movable pieces. I'm like, great, even better. But then you get this crap. Like, what? Where you get. Looks like it's got like some kind of blue gummy crap holding the arm on. Like the waist feels like you can just break it all off. The head is all wobbly. I'm gonna be honest. Go if you're a parent and you got small kids. Go to your 4-year-old. Have your 4-year-old go to their Play-Doh set. Have him pull out a tube of Play-Doh, and I promise you, he can create something better than this. I'm not even, and I am not a sculptor or a painter. I can't draw. I can't weld. Okay, I am not technical, or I can't fabricate or design. So who am I to criticize anybody's work? But this, as a consumer, as a buyer, this is straight trash. I don't care if this was free shipping and I paid $2.34 on this. I can't use this. This is going in the trash. And the pictures look like actual real molds of the actual figure. Look at that. It looks like it's about to break off. Actually, it's already breaking off. Look at that. What the? It literally is made out of Play-Doh. It's made out of Play-Doh. Oh, God. Oh, I think his name is Slipstream on Mercari. Slipstream on Mercari. If you guys see him on, and you see coming across these customs, do not even try to even entertain these figures, not even a little bit. What a freaking joke. What a waste of a purchase. I mean, this is just sad, pathetic. And here's the thing. I mean, I got these in, and I'm like, look at more of that little blue gummy crap. This is I am so freaking mad at this. As I'm looking at these figures, everything I look and I see about this makes me more and more angry. Most stuff that I get in that I'm not happy about, like if I buy a mint on cart LJN and the bubble's cracked or something, I've accepted it. I'm like, hey, you know what? It gets damaged during shipping or something. You know, I leave positive feedback. Bam, I got the figure. I'm good. But I saw some junk like this. I'm like, I'm not reaching out to the damn the buyer, the seller, or anything like that. He knew exactly the crap he was sending. I mean, well, no, forget that. I'm going on Mercari. I'm requesting a return. I'm getting this crap sent back. maybe Mercari will do the right thing and they'll refund me immediately, or they'll at least, at the very worst, send me a shipping label and I can get this junk out of here. But here, you guys know how I feel about Mercari shipping. It's annoying as hell. Whenever I've had, and I think I've had like a couple times where people on Mercari have filed for a return, and Mercari has immediately sent them a return shipping label. Like almost from the moment that they filed for a return, Mercari, bam, approved. Shipping label, bam. But for me, whenever I've had to file for a return, like they would literally take the full 48 hours before even responding to my inquiry for a return. And that is so freaking frustrating. Like I will literally have to go through it, and then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna wait a full 48 hours, and they're gonna ask me for more photos. Like, what the hell do I need more photos for, right? And we're gonna go back and forth in email for a few days. They're gonna ask for more photos, and then they're gonna deny it. And then I'm gonna bitch and complain about how horrible their business is, and eventually they're probably going to approve the return, or maybe credit my account or something. But maybe. But I'm sick and tired of Mercari doing that crap. Like I said, when a couple times that people filed for return, immediately Mercari has approved the return. But for me, whenever I've had to return something, I've literally had to wait like a week to a week and a half to get that approval to return the item. And it's annoying as heck. And look at this junk. If you look at the photographs, it looked like firm, beautiful custom work, like what this looked like before it was painted, right? But you get this crap in, I'm like, no. So frustrated. I was actually gonna do kind of like a pickup video today, and I had some more items laid out here and I was gonna talk about, but looking at these, and this took a whole lot longer than I had planned, and I'm like, nah. I'm just so frustrated with this right here that I kind of don't have it in me to talk about anything else right now. So guys, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about. Kind of keep you guys to steer clear about this particular seller. Like I said, if this is the quality of work and service that he's gonna provide, man, that's not fair, man. Maybe one pickup item I'll show you guys, because it's one I really wanted, and you guys know the KWK figures, and the Max Moon is obviously one of the most important figures I've ever wanted, and I was so glad to get that figure in. And I've gotten a handful of the KWK figures in, but outside of the Max Moon, the Mantar figure is another one of those important pieces. Now obviously these figures, they all come on like different cards, different variants and whatnot, but at least getting one of these in was awesome as heck. I would love to do a review on these, but obviously they're all going to be reviewed based as being on card, because no, I will never take these off card, and the chances of ever finding any of these figures loose is probably going to be impossible. And if they ever do come up on auction, I don't want to pay mint on card prices for a loose figure. And that's probably what's going to end up happening. So, loose figure, and you end up paying like $125, $200 for it. I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. So Slipstream, what a waste of money. $20-something with shipping, taxes, everything. $30 on that crap. What a waste. And I just wanted them because, you know what? Series 11 Hasbro smoking guns. I thought they were going to be like this type of quality. Get them sent out, painted up. Even custom Series 11 figures have value, right? Repainted. Maybe get them $50 worth on auction or something. So, but that, oh hell no, that you couldn't do anything with that junk. Like I said, based on what Mercari does, if they just refund me, that's going in the garbage. If it's a return, great, get it out of here. It's not gonna do anybody justice. So, guys, as always, thanks for watching and letting me vent my frustration. As always, guys, if you have any comments, anything you want to talk about, as always, please feel free to reach out or leave a comment. I like to respond and talk to you guys as much as I can. Tomorrow, I don't necessarily have a set video in mind, so maybe I will kind of show some of the things I picked up recently. Not everything, but maybe I might go over some things here and there. So, talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess. Take care, everybody.